What's up, everyone? It's Ariana. Welcome back. And today we're going to be talking to those of you who have ever needed custom t-shirts fast. And it could be for an event, for a business launch, for really any gathering of people. And you have found that you need these shirts quickly, either because the event is soon or because somebody forgot, whatever the reason. And you've probably already looked into this and heard of rush order tees. Makes sense. They're well known because they're fast. It's in the name. But obviously, they're not the only option, and they may not even necessarily be the best one for you. So today I'm breaking down rush order tees, their alternatives, what actually matters, and why blue cotton is our absolute favorite, because they consistently stand out compared to national companies and even small local print shops. So first, let's talk about rush order tees, because I want to be fair. People love them for a reason. And like I said, it's right there in the name. They emphasize speed. They're quick. Their turnaround time is only a couple of days. Their online ordering is simple. They serve large volumes. Their company has probably one of the biggest facilities that you could find. But the trade-off for that is that large rush order companies are going to move quicker, which means that you are going to have less human oversight. You're going to have much more rigid production systems. You're going to have less flexibility when things go wrong, because usually they're only going to allow certain things to be rushed. And it makes it so that design review is also going to be rushed. It makes it so that everything is super quick. And that can sound great, but it can also cause production issues. And to be fair, this is not just a rush order tees issue. This is a big company issue. Large national printers are going to operate on scale efficiency, which means that orders are going to move through a standardized pipeline. Customer service is often going to be rushed through, which we actually found when we called their customer service department. They're going to change things mid-process, or they will find that changing things mid-process, if you're having a hard time, will be difficult. And they don't really enjoy having to make any sort of special allowances for anything that does not fit what they're already looking for. So when you need a quick design fix, when you need guidance on a garment choice, when you need help catching a mistake before it prints, you're going to feel like you're being rushed, and they are not going to be very thrilled about having to take time away from production to do these things. So that can cause some issues with bigger companies. Now, if you're sitting here and you're saying, okay, but what about small print shops? Those aren't always better either, because many of them, let's be fair, they do great work, but smaller operations are going to struggle with limited equipment capacity. They're going to have fewer garment options in stock. There's going to be slower turnaround during really busy seasons. So there's going to also be inconsistent quality control, and heaven forbid there's a breakdown in any of their tech. If a main printer is backed up or messed up in any way, you're stuck. Obviously, this means that speed and reliability aren't always going to be guaranteed, because they can't help that, right? Due to the size of the company. It's not large, they don't have a ton of people, and so they can't make the same promises a larger company can. Blue cotton solves problems on both sides of the spectrum. It hits that sweet spot because they're not a tiny shop scrambling to meet demands, but they're not a faceless mega printer either. They're balanced, and we love blue cotton for the fact that they do human design reviews. It's not just an automated check. There's real customer service, and that customer service is in the same building as production. So when you have changes that need to be made, questions that need to be answered, all they have to do is get up and walk to that production facility, which, by the way, is high capacity to be able to fix things in your order. They handle rush orders regularly and reliably. You can even get things pretty easily rush ordered one day in most cases. And it's they're still able to give plenty of attention to your order. There's no worry about them not being able to look over it or rushing quality control. In fact, it makes it so that the thing that we love about Blue Cotton is that you don't have to choose between quality control and speed with them. Basically, they have a 9-point check that they do for garment quality on every order, whether it's a rush order or one that's just a regular, everyday, regular shipping order. They actively review your artwork before printing with human beings. They flag potential issues earlier with human beings. They offer guidance on garments and print method choices and will even help you design if you need that help. And that doesn't matter whether you are ordering something in 1 day or 7 or 12. They're here for you no matter what. And that means that if you're ordering for a brand or a school or team or an event, you're gonna get a fast shirt and you're gonna get it looking the way that you want it. So now, comparing Blue Cotton to rush order tees directly, because we did do a little bit of research here, rush order tees is still very fast, right? It's still a highly standardized, high capacity company. And I don't want to try to make it sound like customer service wasn't helpful. They were, but they were rushed. They really felt as if we needed to get off that phone quick. Whereas with Blue Cotton, they are still fast, they're more flexible, they have human reviewed designs, their customer service they sounded happy to be on the phone with us. They offered to help us in many ways that could have taken up more time in their day, but they did not care. And they put forth way more effort into making sure that your quality control is handled before those shirts wind up in your house. So if at the end of this you're saying, is Blue Cotton right for me? The best things to ask yourself are, why would we need lots of shirts? Are we a small business? Are we a startup? Are we a school, an organization? Do I like being able to rely on when my shirts get here? Do I need a guaranteed delivery day? If your order matters beyond just the shirts, then this is going to be a perfect company for you. And so all of that to say that rush order tees is not a bad option. It's just not the only one, and it's not always going to be the best fit. So just because you want fast turnaround does not mean that you need to go with rush order tees. You can look at other companies. Obviously, we highly, highly suggest Blue Cotton, because not only will they give you that fast turnaround, they'll also give you the reliable quality you're looking for. They'll also give you real people helping you at every step of the way from order to delivery, and they give you reliability. So we personally think that they are one of the strongest rush order tees alternatives out there, but regardless of who you choose, make sure that it's somebody who is going to give you exactly what you need and that they're going to get it to you when you need it. If you have any other questions for us, please drop it in the comments. We're happy to answer. We're excited to have you here, and I'll see you in the next one.